Hey there, I'm Taiwan and you're watching a review of Taiwan Ben and Julio Montoro's Pringles Go. What is up, you beautiful people? My name is Taiwan and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look on the channel my past reviews. Now, today we're looking at Pringles Go. Now, it's a really neat visual effect that I bought with my own money, so you're currently watching a truly unbiased magic trick review. Now, you know what? I don't even want to talk about anything else. So let's just go ahead and get into the review right now, not wasting any of your time. Let's get into the video. Let's start out by talking about what actually is Pringles Go. Well, Pringles Go is a very visual Pringles can change. You can either change the can from green to red or from red to green. It's up to you. Whichever version you purchase, that is the change that you'll be doing. Using the Pringles Go gimmick, you can also do a transposition effect where the red and green can change places. Now let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase Pringles Go. Well, you'll be getting this card right here, and on the back of it is the instructions to this effect. You also get this Pringles can right here that is gimmicked. Now mine is from green to red, so that is what I chose to buy. Now inside of this is some other materials that you can use to make your gimmick stronger if you would like to, but you don't have to do that. That is completely optional. So you get this Pringles can and you get this card, but I just didn't want to hold this box up the whole time, so I'm just gonna hold up this card. But yeah, so that's what you receive when you buy Pringles Go. Now the tutorial video that you receive is about 10 minutes long, and you actually get walked through how to actually perform the change, and you also learn how to make your gimmick stronger, like I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, which isn't too much DIY. It's like no glue or scissors or anything like that. It's just a little something you can strengthen your gimmick with that he teaches you how to do. How difficult is Pringles Go to perform? It's not the hardest trick to perform, but it's also not the easiest. Like, this is not something that you're going to get down in 30 seconds. It's going to take a little bit to basically master the motion of the change and make sure you get it down and make sure it looks really good and fluid. So I'd say maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes of practice of just doing the change to make sure you get it down, and maybe it would be faster for you. That's just something that I wanted to make sure you knew, because it's not the hardest, but it's also something that does take a little bit of practice for to get the motion down. How are the angles for Pringles Go? They're alright. You have to keep your audience in front of you, so 180 degrees are the angles. How's the setup and reset look for Pringles Go? It's really good, actually. The setup is going to take you like 1 second, and the reset is going to take you like another second. It really just does not take long, but you do have to do it out of view of your spectators because the angles are 180 degrees. How long does the setup per performance take? It's not going to take that long. It maybe takes like 1 or 2 seconds to get into, and like I said, just probably do this out of view of your spectators because you can't have them see all the way around the can before the change, or really after the change. I guess after the change you can have them see all the way around the can if you cover a certain something, but for me I like to keep them in front of me just because I feel like it works better and it just doesn't make me feel stressed out when I'm performing. Is Pringles Go examinable? Well, unfortunately, the Pringles can is not examinable. You could pull like some Pringles out of the can and have them be eaten if you would like to, but besides that, the can itself, no, not examinable. Are there any negatives to performing Pringles Go? Yes, there's a few. One is that your angles. You can't show this can 360 degrees before the change, but afterwards you can if you cover a certain something. Another thing, the can is not examinable, which might be a downside for you because maybe you want your props to be examined. Another negative is that the change actually can't happen with the lid of the Pringles on. You have to take the lid off, and I wish there could have been a way for you to actually perform this with the lid on. I think that would have been cool. What are the positives to performing Pringles Go? Well, the change itself is very visual and it does look good in real life, which I think is a positive because it's not just something you can do on social media. But yeah, it does look really cool. What should Pringles Go retail as? Well, it currently retails as $30 US, and is that a fair price? I mean, yeah, I'd say so. I mean, maybe it could have been 25, but I'd pay 30 for this. But I mean, really, if you want to do like, they could both change in your hand, like to where they could swap places in your hands. You need 2 gimmicks for that. So then I would have liked to see it for like $25, but I guess $30 is fine. Just wish there was more of a routine that you could do with this instead of just the visual. But yeah, you can do the transposition, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it. $30, that's a fair price. What would I give this out of 10? I would give this an 8.4 out of 10. The reason I'm giving it that is because the angles and also the can is not examinable, and you can't do the change with the lid on, which I think would have been a nice touch. But besides that, I do think the visual looks really cool, and yeah, that's the score. Should you pick this up? If you like visual magic and you want a trick to do on your Instagram or something you can do in real life that's just quick, a quick change, then yeah, you should pick this up. But if you want something that's going to be like a routine, that's like a 5-minute routine, this is probably not the thing for you just because it's a pretty quick change. But yeah, the visual does look really cool. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I hope you leave feeling more informed about Pringles Go. If you'd like to find out more information about it or just purchase it, then click the link in the description below and you can go check that out. out. But once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Follow me on Instagram at ToleranceWithMagic, and hopefully I'll see you in another review. See ya!